everybody. It's the Joyful Yogini. I am doing a 2-week forecast. So, usually every summer, I take about a week off from social media. I try to shut myself down for it, and I'm not very good at it. I find myself, oh, this is a perfect time to just do a really cool message here and a nice message here, and so I'm trusting in that because I was in a playful, aligned place to give messages. But what the good thing was about it is I cut down so much more from social media. So like the phone was going away, it was away, and it was just every once in a while I would take it out. So I am going to do that again. I didn't think it was going to happen this summer, and then I thought, okay, and then I realized it is actually going to happen. So I'm not going to, I guess by the end of this week, then you might not hear from me for a couple of weeks, maybe not a couple, maybe a week and a little bit, or I might pop in here and there. So if you not only join me on YouTube, but you also join me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever. I'm going to be even quieter than what I have been. And I'm saying that what I have been because the past week, so we'll get to the forecast, but the past week, a lot of intensity of emotion coming up, which is so great. But really uncomfortable. So some of you might be feeling physical symptoms. I am definitely feeling physical symptoms of a cleanse, of a transformation. And we all have an opportunity to go through a brilliant transformation. All of us have baggage, and you know what? This is something I also wanted to share in addition to like having our own baggage. Because I had a little bit of I don't know if you'd call it an insight or a noticing, I'll say. I felt like I just wanted to get changed quick today, and I'm like, oh, I want to wear this hummingbird shirt. And I just want the hummingbird energy, and I like the fit of it. But I want to wear this bra, and I don't want to care if I'm not wearing the right bra for the shirt. So it's one of those like, fuck it, and I got a splash of color. And then I have like army leggings on. I am, not that this is necessarily a bad thing, but I'm just not caring about matchy or, whether I look stylish or just like not put together, right? And so it was just, I wanted to have a day where I just didn't give a shit. And sometimes I do want to look all like put together, and that feels really good in my body to feel that way. But yeah, this is one of those days of who gives a shit. So I'm going to, I guess, do a reading. So I'm going to channel some messages, but also I'm going to read right from the Luminous Humanness book for the 2 cards that I pulled. So before even starting, I was really drawn to just shuffle it, just clear the deck. And then 2 cards popped out right away. So I'm like, okay, I'm meant to just get them now. And then I thought, oh, I want to go into the book. So anyways, it's all aligned. So the very first card that I pulled is Iridescence Opalness. Iridescence Opalness. Okay, so I'm going to finish my thought and then go right into this. Yeah, so that was part of what I was letting go. I just noticed that, yeah, who cares about that judgment? And I would love to just totally go through life and not care about what anyone is thinking. Not feel like I have to do what they want me to do in order to be happy. To be able to, who give a shit about others' judgments, So, yeah, that's been something I've been cleansing. And so I've been cleansing from it physically. I've had this head cold since like last Friday. So it's been a full 7 days Or is it longer? 9 days of the sinus cold? Hello, it's Andre from the retreat. What? Andre, that's amazing. How are you? Oh my goodness. Okay, to anyone watching this video, Andre is an incredible osteopath. I know you're, and a healer, right? He's also an energy healer. He is an incredible man, and he really knows how to work with your body. So now he's focusing more on instruction, because he wants to teach what he knows. So anyways, you are doing amazingness. Just want to let you know. Happy to see you too. Okay, so I'm first going to take the vibrational healing energy right from the book. So I'm going to read into this beautiful card. Take in that image right now. Take in the light. Take in the openness. To me, when I look at that, it feels like expansion. It feels like clarity. It feels like the magic of what you are creating from your own inner creation. Think of yourself as a tree beautifully rooted into Mother Earth. Look at those roots in the picture. You're drawing in your own unique oneness, your essence. You're bringing in your natural beauty of the essence of who you are, helping you to go through life with the magic of your gifts. The universe wants you to do your thing, wants you to be you. This is a time to break away from societal limitations. This is a time for you to really look within you. What is right for you? And it's so unique to you. And with this understanding, you will move forward as you are dropping all those old patterns, the old patterns of thought, the old patterns that create emotions and energy that has been fueling your body and creating a distortion in your experience. So as we drop those patterns, you will see with more clarity. You will make choices coming from your heart and coming from your core playful essence of what rocks your boat, right? It is time to rock your own boat in a way of that is leading you to more joy. This is what is accessible to you. All right, I thought I was going to read from the book first, but the channel wanted to come through first, so very cool. I feel that shifting. I don't know if you can feel it, but if you tune into your own energy, and if you feel like you're not, I don't know how to tune into my own energy. Some of you do and some of you don't, and it's all good. It's okay for wherever you're at. You're simply just going to sit here and breathe, because that was beautiful energy. And it doesn't matter when you're joining, you're coming into the healing energy. So I feel it in my root chakra, and I feel the energy coming up to my sacral and really, oh, my battery is low, sorry. Hopefully this is going to last. And coming up to my solar plexus. And just building that confidence, that courage, that willpower coming into your heart. And we're healing so much trauma here. You know, we've been hurt in different ways by people who we've maybe dated, from family members, maybe we've married them. You know, the experiences that you've had with friends, with teachers, with coaches, with parents. You know, since when you were in utero, the experiences that you had in there and what was going on in the world around you, the energy, like we've taken in so much. We've experienced traumas in different ways, you know, from what someone might call insignificant to something that's huge. None of it is insignificant, right? It's all part of our story and where our wounds are. And as we're getting more clarity, we have an opportunity to release the attachment that we have to living a certain way, or an attachment to a thought as to what is sexy, what is not, what is attractive, what is ugly, um, what is good for me, what's not good for me, the right career, the way I should go about life, right? We can have all these patterns of thought based on who we grew up with, and also through our DNA, like through the different experiences, our great grandparents and great great aunts and uncles and cousins, and we're all interconnected and have a certain vibration, a certain frequency. That's what creates the DNA likeness and shifts. So our vibrations are going to be different with all the people that we connect with, but there is a link, and sometimes it's also through different lifetimes that we've had. So I am going to read the iridescent opalescence now. Be willing to drop all crystallized, calcified belief systems as you stand on the precipice of the now. Stretch your arms out wide to embrace the majesty of the freshly minted moment that is delivering a brand new batch of awareness beyond what you've known. Envision the lustrous rainbow prisms of the pearl within you, glimmering and shimmering as it leads you on a journey through portals in your psyche, initiating you to a higher, more subtle dimensions within yourself. As you allow your previous reference point to become a glowing speck on the distant horizon, imagine you are gazing upon the swirling colors that adorn an opal, moonstone, or pearl. Even just by thinking about it, this effervescent shimmering raises your vibration, giving you access to heavenly realms. And here's the mantra that goes with it. Mantra, however you like to say it. When I contemplate my gleaming opalescence, a higher plane of reality avails itself to me, delivering me to more advanced consciousness. And this is written by Carl Sagan, if I'm saying it correctly. The cosmos is also within us. We are made of star stuff. We are a way for the cosmos to know itself. Isn't that amazing? So even though we're all so unique, we have our unique vibration, our unique mission, our unique gifts, and we're all interconnected to each other. Different vibrational connections. And so we all have we're all interconnected. We all have source within us and connected with us. And so as a whole, the energy of the cosmos, sorry, my son texted me, and so now my thought is like a little bit over there. So I was kind of losing the channel there. Oh, that's okay. I was just saying it in a way that you might get on a different level. So that's really cool. That's cool. We're all going through this beautiful unveiling, so we have more clarity in who you are and what's right for you, right? And then start moving forward in that way. Yes, I'm doing amazing. Thank you. Okay, cool. Okay, the next card. This is a beautiful card. The color is beautiful. I'm going to show it to you. Oh, to be sovereign. So just look at the elegance in that. So that's the energy of royalty, right? That's the energy of wisdom. That's the energy of you making the decisions. and having all the assistance you need to ensure your desires become your reality, right? When you think about the energy of royalty, they can just ask, I need this. I would like this to happen. Let's make this happen now. You know, like that's pretty powerful energy. So, this is the energy that you are stepping into. It is totally, and yes, I was going to say totally and 100%. A little redundant, but hey, I'm making the point. It is totally the energy of making your dreams a reality, and believing that you are capable of that. You have all of the resources that you need. And you do. When you think about what is up in the universe and available to you for your resource, for your assistance. So it depends on your belief system, right? But you can have the choice to be open to there being more. And maybe you're already there. So this week is a big week. My sinuses have been draining. I have been exhausted. Today I needed to have a really long nap. I did fold a bit of laundry, but I need to move slow, like sloth-like. In fact, I would love a hug from a sloth right now. I think that would be pretty amazing. I saw I don't know, a video online maybe just a few days ago that had a sloth in it. So such an adorable energy. So that's the energy for the next 2 weeks. We're going through really big changes, so allow them to happen. Tune in to the strength of who you are. Make decisions where when you are grounded, you're not in a place of fear or anger or resentment or anything like that. You're in a place of power and tuning into what's right for you. And then saying to the universe and maybe to people in physical form as well, like, this is what I'm going to do, and I'd like some assistance to help. Like, what's my next step? And basically, you don't necessarily have to know who you're talking to, but you can be talking to your spirit team, right? But it depends on your belief system. Go with your belief system. And as you're talking to them, you're increasing your ability to stay within the trusting of the creator that you are, and trust that no matter what things look like right now, there's seeds that you've planted, and they're growing and they're rooting all underground, and soon it's time to have a harvest. So this is where like lots of things have been growing, and we have this beautiful harvest. And I'm actually getting literally a ton of kale from this couple that they grew, like, I'm gonna say dinosaur amounts of kale. And I wanted to juice more and definitely increase my kale intake. But everything's really expensive right now, right? And so this is a huge, amazing harvest, and I'm gonna wash it all, and I have to get freeze-lock, Ziploc baggies, and I'm gonna freeze like batches of them for making smoothies. And yeah, I'm so excited. Anyways, it's more than that on the physical level. We will be harvesting. That's what it is. Okay, sorry. That is a big thing of what we will be receiving, is the harvest in our physical life. Finally, a lot of this stuff is coming into physical reality. So over these next even 3 weeks, you will get messages in different ways. So it might be you meet someone that will be a destined meeting for a particular area of your life. So it could be that. It could be projects, partnerships, um, just having connections with other people, a lot of team stuff, a lot of partnerships. Doesn't necessarily have to be partnership by contract, right? But a lot of uniting of souls to work with one another. Um, and that is if you're open to it, right? Everyone needs to be open at their during their own divine timing. But we all have an opportunity. So some type of connections being made, and things happening, presenting, opportunities presenting. So enjoy the ride and be open, because I still feel like, okay, so they're giving me the image of a river with some bumps. Like there's some gentle, rapid action happening. So I see that as moving quickly, right? We're moving quickly, but it still might be a little jostly. Okay, so you might have some emotions come up that you need to look within. Things might be scary or curious or, wow, this is incredibly just awesomeness. I really like that, and I really like that. But having some of that jostling of emotions and needing to go within, take some opportunities to be by yourself, but also opportunities to connect. Find the balance within that, and also the balance between rest and action, because there's going to be a lot of receiving and not as much doing. Yet when you're inspired, you need to take action here and take action here. But it will be of more ease and flow as we're moving forward quickly, like things you can accomplish, bam, bam, right? With a little bit of a jostle. So that's what's going to be happening over the next 3 weeks. I thought it was going to be a 2-week forecast, but the energy associated with the stream is definitely for the next 3 weeks. So find ways to enjoy the ride. All right, so I yeah. Over this next week, I will be getting ready to do less and less social media for 2 weeks probably. But yeah, I might be on there every once in a while. I don't know. I just want to, whatever I'm going to be doing, I think it would be cool to just zone in and not think about anyone else, anything else, and just enjoy. So that's what I'll do. And I hope you have a wonderful next few weeks. And I am wishing you beautiful vibrational healing energy. And by the way, like the words that I read from the book. Oh, I didn't even read the, let me just do that before I sign off. And you can choose to, I guess, find out what the book says. Oh, to be sovereign. I'm going to ground myself. I feel my frequency it's really high right now. And so I need to like dial it down a bit because I feel that, you know? Okay, I'm almost there. Here we go. Oh, to be sovereign. There's never been another like you, nor shall there ever be. In all history, past, present, future, there has never been a human endowed with the unique qualities you have. You are a masterpiece in the gallery of life, supported by the heavens to express your essence and beauty on the planet at this time. There is no cosmic oops. Your one-of-a-kind expression is yours for reason. Celebrate every quirk, foilable, that's a tough one, and wonky, spectacular aspect of you, especially the parts that are most wildly different from the rest. Contemplate how you'd feel and what you do if you are the master of your own domain and creator of your intent, not needing the approval, sanction, or green light anymore. Imagine what it would be like if you required nothing by your inner guidance to go to where your spirit leads and do what your higher calling inspires. Oh, what lovely life that would be if the promptings of your spirit could be heard and felt by you. Oh, wait, sovereignty is not just a lofty dream. Your spirit is already liberated from the earthbound shackles that bind. Regardless of your physical circumstances, on the level of soul and spirit, you are free. You are the one who carries your particular brand of magic from the realms beyond. When you suit up, show up, and bring your special gifts to the party, the boardroom, the bedroom, the grocery store, you make life a more luscious experience for everyone. Chewy, Chewy, come. I am grateful. This is the mantra. I am grateful to be sovereign and free. I am grateful to be sovereign. Okay, that's so cool. I love this deck. So I just got this deck in August, and I got 3 new decks in August. So I picked from this one, I picked from this one, I picked from this one. And that's just the messages are beautiful. And you know what's cool is before we started this, like I'm like, yeah, I should read from the book. And I read like the first like 2 sentences of this. I'm like, no, I gotta start it. Hey. So I also think it's such a cool alignment. Like as you're developing your intuitive abilities, right? When you have experiences, hey, shh. When you have experiences that are in total alignment with the messages you are already receiving, that it's just like, yeah, that's so cool. Like it just reinforces the communication that you have with Source. So with me channeling first and then reading the messages after, I might have gotten this card once before I got the deck. I'm not sure, but I recognize the beautiful image, and it was like, yay. So anyways, all of that was in alignment, and the messages came in these different ways from the channel, from the book, in order to help you with your beautiful transformation. And you can think of it as however you wish, but the way I'm seeing the energy, it's this, well, it's like the energy from the card. It's, like this diamond-like bright energy, misting, swirling, coming in and bathing our chakras. It's like a reprogramming, and Mother Earth energy and the sun's energy and the moon's energy are really the drivers of this transformation, as well as all of Source, like the positive vibrational energy of Source is like calling upon. It's like a do. This is time to release the old sludge, because that is the more denser, heavier energy. Because, when you talk about heaven or hell, is there a real like heaven or hell? You could just look at it as vibrational pulls, So there's a vibrational pull to more positive happiness energy, to live a life of joy. That is a beautiful vibrational energy. So the more you're drawn to putting that into your everyday life and into the world, the higher the positive vibrational pull within the planet gets. And so each and every one of us are playing a role in each other's transformation. But all you need to focus on is your own inner transformation. And right now, just be Allow yourself to be you. Tune in to what feels right and what doesn't feel right. Honor yourself. Speak your truth to yourself. Maybe journal about it. Journaling would be really good. Some people speak it out. Myself and I have two, no, I don't know. It's myself and my friend group that we have all come together and will connect in different ways and be a sounding board for each other. So lately, instead of writing, I've been voicing, and sometimes we'll send each other audio messages, and then we hear our own vibration of our voice and where we're coming from, and then the messages can come through, sometimes just through ourselves or sometimes through what the other person says. So it's like a beautiful combining of energies to help each other to heal. It's really cool. So find your sounding board, find your way to get it out and moving. You might even feel like crying. It's like my tear ducts have just been tearing. They've just been tearing, releasing. And I'm trusting, I'm just trusting in the flow of that. Because, you know, I've heard of tear ducts tearing for specific reasons, that you end up getting checked out at the doctor and you might need to have some stuff cleared out, right? So I'm just going to go with it, that my tear ducts are just needing to cleanse right now, and let's just see. Like I have all the sinus stuff. Like everything's draining, right? Anyways, it might be different for you. Maybe you're having belly stuff. You might be having that digestion issues, that nausea issue, like the feeling of being imbalanced. And it's because like you're just sensitive in that area right now because you're healing something within that chakra. So if it's going to be like the digestive center, it's the solar plexus, and it's like believing in yourself and having the confidence and courage to move forward in that you are awesome. Like remembering you are awesome and you make good choices. You make choices for your highest and greatest alignment. So trust in that. And you are going through beautiful change and you're finding your own sovereignty. Beautiful. I finally understand sovereignty, like the connection of the sovereignty energy. Reading that today and channeling from the card and feeling the energy from the card, yeah, I really feel like I understand what sovereignty is. So see how you can connect on that in your own way, finding the sovereignty within all of your choices and how you go about life. Connect in with that energy. And congratulations on your beautiful transformation. We will connect in, and I don't know, maybe later on this week, or maybe not for a few weeks. Let's just see what happens. I'm just going to allow myself to like disconnect and only connect in when I'm intuitively inspired. And then it will be within a place of joy. All right. So here's to finding more balance in our lives. And I'm going to honor the light within me with the light within you. That's what the word namaste means. I'm honoring who I am and I'm honoring who you are. So honor yourself right now as well. Namaste, everybody. Bye. Let's see if I remember how to turn this off. Oh, there we go.